The wise monk's lesson: don't focus on the goal. In a peaceful monastery nestled in the heart of a verdant valley, a young monk named Ravi approached his master, a venerable sage known for his wisdom. Ravi had been tasked with fetching water daily from a distant spring, a chore that seemed to consume his time and energy. Frustrated, he confided in his master one day, "Master, I want to focus on achieving enlightenment, but these daily tasks distract me from my goal." The master, a serene figure with a calm smile, nodded thoughtfully. "Walk with me, Ravi," he said, leading the young monk along a forested path toward the spring. As they walked, the master began to share a story. Long ago, there was a young archer named Aditya who wanted to be the best in the land. His aim was to hit the bullseye perfectly every time. He practiced tirelessly, always keeping his eyes on the target. One day, he approached an old archer for guidance. The old archer handed Aditya a bow, an arrow, and pointed toward a distant tree. "See that bird perched on the branch? Aim for its eye," the old man instructed. Aditya drew his bow, focused on the bird's eye, and shot. The arrow missed its mark completely. Confused, he tried again, but the result was the same. The old archer laughed and said, "You focus so hard on the target that you forget everything else: your posture, your breathing, the wind, and even the bow in your hand. Excellence is not achieved by focusing solely on the goal. It is in the attention you give to each step of the process." Aditya realized his mistake and began to change his approach. He started to appreciate the act of drawing the bow, feeling the tension of the string, and understanding the rhythm of his breathing. Over time, his skill improved, and he became the greatest archer, not because he obsessed over the target, but because he immersed himself in the process. The young monk Ravi listened intently, his frustration slowly fading. By this time, they had reached the spring. The master gestured toward the flowing water and said, "Notice how the stream flows effortlessly, winding its way around rocks and roots, never hurrying, but always moving. The stream doesn't obsess over reaching the ocean, yet it inevitably gets there." Ravi filled his buckets, feeling calmer. As they walked back, the master continued, "When you focus only on your goal, you blind yourself to the beauty and lessons of the present moment. Your goal is a guiding star, but the journey is where growth happens. If you resist the chores, you resist life itself." From that day onward, Ravi changed his mindset. Each trip to the spring became an opportunity to practice mindfulness, to notice the sounds of the forest, the texture of the earth beneath his feet, and the simple joy of carrying water. His frustration dissipated, replaced by a quiet sense of fulfillment. Years passed, and Ravi eventually achieved enlightenment. When asked how he did it, he smiled and said, "By letting go of my need to achieve it and embracing each moment instead." The master, watching from a distance, smiled. He had always known that true wisdom lay not in the pursuit of a goal, but in the mindful embrace of the path leading to it.